And I would like to invite Mark Hooter, Executive General Manager, Commercial Banking, Commonwealth Bank, to come up on stage and, you're here, wow, and announce the winner of the Commonwealth Bank Business of the Year.
Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for having us here this evening. Charlotte, you can call us the North Room all night, but you can't call us North Shore. Okay?
North, South,
So look,
West.
folks, first and foremost, I just want to acknowledge the dignitaries here this evening. Thank you for again showing how important Sydney's West is to the federal and the state agenda. I'd also thank all of the sponsors who've made the effort to show up tonight and also put their money where their mouth is here in Sydney's West. I'd like to thank the team from the Parramatta Chamber for organising tonight's gala. You can imagine it's not easy to do this kind of thing, so you're not allowed to gather this many people unless you have something like this dividing the room. They could have easily turned away, but that's not in Sydney's West's agenda to turn away from a fight. And so I'm glad we trucked on and got this night to happen. And it had to happen because it's the 30th anniversary, which is very, very important. As Charlotte mentioned, I lead the Commercial Business Bank for CBA nationally. It's a wonderful role that takes me to the vast reaches of this country and sometimes across the globe. But however, home will always be for me on the outskirts of Blacktown where I grew up. So you can imagine tonight means something special for me. And I'm really proud of the long-standing relationship we have with the WSABEs. It was mentioned a little bit earlier tonight, but you'll be pleased, of course, that I did execute that contract earlier this year that keeps us in this principal partner position for another 3 years to 2023. And if it was longer, we would have signed it. Thank you. That extension, thank you. That extension does mark 10 years of CBA supporting these awards for Greater Western Sydney business community. Now, Western Sydney, as far as we're concerned, is and will continue to be a key hub for business innovation and growth. And I'm convinced that the best is still waiting to be revealed to the world. Tonight's celebration and the extraordinary achievements of you talented nominees in the room serves as a case in point to that exact fact. Of course, you've done so in a year, like so many of us have said, like we've never ever seen. The business community has rallied, people in Sydney's West have rallied, and I see and hear about that as I make my way around and see your business. Of course, it hasn't been an easy year. We've worked very, very strongly with government to make sure that we're all very, very careful with any of our actions moving forward. So, you know, you've seen all that play out with loan deferrals and emergency loans that are being granted in record speed to make sure that you can truck on. Now, as much as these warriors in the room here tonight have done it tough, I'm so pleased and constantly inspired by the examples. And I'm sure you'll be borrowing at all levels of the Commonwealth Bank one day in the future, maybe one day as an institution publicly listed, and I think that is absolutely achievable out of this room. It's so important, we believe, to celebrate these efforts and continue to recognise and celebrate the resilience and innovation that comes out of Sydney's West. And that's what this is all about. So I'm not going to hold it up any longer. I have in this envelope
the winner.
Someone's life that we're going to change.
That's right. So all winners, both in the North Room, South Room, listen up. This is exciting.
Okay, and so the Commonwealth Bank Business of the Year winner is RBK, Neutraceuticals.
Well, thank you very much. This time around, I'd like to thank everybody at RBK. It has been a difficult year, like it has for everybody. You know, we have lost some key markets completely to zero, but being a company that's always kind of had a diverse export strategy, we're fortunate that as we lost some very significant markets, we were able to capitalise on some other newer export markets that presented an opportunity. So, yeah, it's a really great honour to win it, and thank you again to everybody at RBK, and thanks to WSABE. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations. What an extraordinary